Welcome!
Hey guys, welcome to the Omniverse of Nick and part 18, the third to last part for What If Mercenary Tao Turned Good. Before we get started, be sure to check out the Omniverse's homepage where our channel mascot Omni will direct you to the Discord, both Google Docs, and everything else the Omniverse has to offer, along with smashing the like button, subscribing to the Omniverse of Nick, sharing the Omniverse around, and turning on all notifications for the Omniverse so you stay updated, and commenting future requests and expectations in the comments section. With all that said, let's begin. We open up where we ended off last time. The entrance to the Universe 6 versus 7 tournament, and much hype regarding it at the end of last part. So, who enters the tournament? Well, obviously Goku, Mercenary Tao, Raditz, Gohan, and Broly. That's right, I teased the past few stories that Broly was sooner or later going to become a centerpiece of the Omniverse. Well, this story is taking that to heart. He is going to be in the tournament. But, spoiler alert, he is not really going to get to do anything in the tournament. But he is slowly starting to become a centerpiece. So just, you'll see. Goku defeats Potamo the same way, and then he gets tricked by Frost with the poison. Gohan transforms into Super Saiyan 2, and he just one-punches Frost clean out of the ring. He basically takes Vegeta's thing, and there's no Piccolo to get tricked by him too, so yeah. Then Vegeta and his whole thing about the fire and the containment around the ring and all that stuff. Gohan tries Super Saiyan 3 and all that stuff, but Vegeta and just the containment around it and everything like that, and Gohan not insulting Vegeta, it just proves to be too much for Gohan. But he does put up a really good fight. And then Tao absolutely has Vegeta on the back foot from how much energy Vegeta. It's arguable if Vegeta, like the androids, has infinite stamina since he's a robot or a metal man. But Tao, just within a few seconds of fighting, just throws some quitty insult just by sheer coincidence, and Vegeta just ends up falling down to the ground crying. It would just come off as accident because obviously they don't know. So yeah. Then Kaba gets knocked out by Tao because he's not going to teach him how to use Super Saiyan. And then this is the moment that many of us, or all of us, be waiting for. Tao and Hit. Assassin versus assassin. Hit just looks at Tao and says, "So you are Mercenary Tao, the assassin from Universe 7. And this actually very much impresses Hit from what he's seen and what he's looking at with Mercenary Tao. And he says this should be worth his time and a very good fight. But Hit says, just because you are a fellow assassin, don't expect me to be going easy on you. And Tao reciprocates. He uses a Dodon Ray, but Hit just uses a time skip and not only punches the Dodon Ray, or, would dodge it, but he also attacks Mercenary Tao. Then Tao tries to rush forward and kick, but Hit teleports with the time skip and punches him. Tao cannot believe this ability that Hit is using. He can't even detect him. And then he keeps on doing it over and over until Tao is actually down on the ground. And he has no answer for what Hit's been doing. Then he tries a maximum Kaioken, and he actually lands one huge punch on Hit. And then he uses a full power maximum Kaioken Dodon Kamehameha, which would be an awesome freaking move to witness. But Hit powers up to the same level he did against Goku in the tournament, and he rushes forward with a time skip, surprising the frick out of Tao and getting him pretty frickin' injured. So Tao at this point doesn't know what to do. He's tried everything, and hits just bounced back from every technique he's used. But then Tao thinks of something. It's like, if he can do it, so can I. And this is the perfect chance to test out what I've been working on. So he kneels to the ground with his eyes shut, looking like he's ready to accept defeat, if anything. And he's very confused by this, but sees no kind of suspicion, thinking that Tao's actually done. And he looks down at Mercenary Tao and says, "While I would have expected more from you, you proved to be worth an assassin from another universe, actually pulling off very interesting techniques, and proving that you could actually strike me. Although I would have liked our battle to go on much longer, it would seem that your energy has been expended. So, I will do you the justice of treating you just like a fellow assassin should, and knocking you out of the arena justified." So, he goes forward with a time skip punch, but just then, Tao stands up right in the middle of the time skip and holds out his hand and seems to reverse time skip into his own time skip. And Hit is so confused by this. He's like, no, that couldn't have been. But then Tao just pulls his hands behind his back, still with his eyes shut, and an illuminating silverish blue grayish aura begins to encompass him. And Whis, Beerus, and even Champa and Voos are like, no. He did not just do Hit's own thing and that aura. You can't. That's not. But before any of them can question it, Tao rushes forward, and before Hit can even think of anything, he's knocked out of the ring. But Tao, not perfecting what is Ultra Instinct and using the time skip, it expended everything that he had and then some, so he collapses to the ground. But Universe 7, of course, takes the win. So, this match was essentially a draw. Afterwards, Zeno arrives, and I'm going to give it to Goku for meeting him. And there's not going to be any copy Vegeta. There really never is, because Monica hasn't been really included in my stories. So there's no reason to go in depth with copy Vegeta, especially since you don't have Trunks or Goten. So yeah. As for Zamasu, he's going to get the same treatment as my Zombie Goku story, in which there's no time travel or any reason for him to do the Zero Mortal plan. So he'll be included in the tournament, like before. And Zeno begins to get bored, speaking of tournament, and the Grand Priest, by Zeno's order, is going to Universe to get the Tournament of Power set in motion. So he goes to Universe 7. Who's going to be in the Tournament of Power? Well, Goku, Raditz, Mercenary Tao, Gohan, Broly, Upa, Krillin, Yamcha, who returns from the Demon Realm as Supreme Demon King Yamcha, and he has gotten a lot stronger and mastered more with the third eye and his Demon King status, and is more than willing to participate in this tournament. Piccolo and Tarble. So, our Universe 7 roster is set for the Tournament of Power. And with 2 parts left, how will the tournament go? Will it go worse than canon and in every other story, leading to a first-time loss for the Tournament of Power? Or will Mercenary Tao's redemption tale just be the Tournament of Power, proving just another path that they will triumph over? And How will characters that have not had the proper time to shine and our characters' growth in the story prove how they work, as the Tournament of Power is the prepared closure arc for Mercenary Tau.
Now get out!
What?
Get out! Everybody get out!